Croeso I Bysgota Cymru. Welcome to Fishing in Wales.
I'm David, I'm the chairman of the club of Llyn and Angling.
And my name's Rhian and I'm one of the secretaries for the club.
The predominant species in the lake at the moment is carp. We got a good head of them, in between 60 and 80 carp. A lot of new stockies, a lot of old residents. We got a lot of tension here coming through. There's a good pod of bream.
And I think one of the best things here, it offers a lot of species that you can target. You got your pike, your carp, your bream, your tench, your silvers, and your perch. But
there's a lot for people to target. There's not just the one species in here. You can have a good day on everything if you want to.
So it's quite unknown when the fishing actually started here in Darran Park, but we know from talking to past members who are currently still with us, a fish got put in the 1970s and some of them residents still reside here today. It's only been since the last 2 years that myself and David have taken over the lake, and future's looking bright for it, would you say?
Yeah, I fished there since a kid, literally, so that's 25, 30 years. I've always been a part of this place.
So the sizes of the carp here do range from just over probably about £9–10 up to a £28 4-pat came out last year, just before spawning. We have got a few that went in during the stocking programme from £9 and one came out today £18, so it's doing really well. Not so many small fish here, but a lot mid-doubles. Some are approaching 20, some have just tipped the scales over 20, which never have happened over the last few years, but since the baiting programme has been introduced, a lot of the scales are approaching up to the £20 mark or just tipping over it. So accessibility here to Llyn and Angling Club is quite easy. There's a car park right at the bottom of the street over this side of the lake. If you are a disabled angler, whether you come with a mobility scooter or a wheelchair, there's a flat path all the way around the lake and you can set up anywhere really.
The price of the syndicate for the club is £50 a year for carp anglers, and that's pretty much park hours, so it's in the winter it does vary, but through the summer you get a good day of carp fishing, and then for March anglers it's £25 per rod. Unfortunately, we don't do day tickets, but if you'd like to become a member, we do a discounted price for disabled, juniors and under 12s are free, and then it's £25 per rod. So if you're a March angler, you get one rod for £25. If you're a carp angler and you want to fish two, it's 50 quid, and that's the most you pay.
So if anyone is considering fishing Llyn, I think the biggest advice I could give is just to listen to the people who actually fish it. It's not an easy water by any means. It is quite difficult, but if you do approach any of the anglers that fish here, everybody's quite clued up on the place and very helpful. Just listen to the advice given to you. So everybody sort of fishes more or less the same here. It's quite silty and quite weedy. Sometimes single bait with a couple of boilies over works wonders. Some people like to fish with a float, but obviously you can pick up tench and carp on the same methods. But I think the main thing is not to put too much bait in, and just scattered boilies does really well here.
Since we took the lake over, the first season we put a good stock of carp in. A lot of small stuff up to £9, but that have grown on to today, which come out at £18. We got a good head of tench in here. A lot of them are coming out £4 or £5.
There is the odd one that's cruising around about £6, so it's doing really well, isn't it, for the tench side of things, and also the carp. It's really promising. So you can find more information on Facebook, on Darran Park or Llyn Angling Club, and you can find everything you need to know about the club in terms of joining, catch reports and any other information you'd like to know.
Discover fishing in Wales.